guys, welcome back to my channel. So I recently did a video on my top favorite boy names that I love but won't be using, and so I thought I would follow that up with my girl names. If you missed my last video, our style of names for sure is like old-fashioned, I would say. Old-fashioned but not too formal. So the first one is Adeline, and I just love this name. Like, it's just, it sounds kind of old-timey Southern to me. The only reason I wouldn't use it is because Wes doesn't like it, but I still think it's super sweet and just a really cute girl's name. The next name is Amelia with an A. I love the name Amelia. I think it's getting pretty popular these days, but I love, you know, Amelia Earhart is like a historical figure with that name. I just think it's a beautiful name. There's another YouTube family named the Saccone Jolies, and they named their daughter Amelia. Of course, they used an E with theirs. This is just like a picky thing, but I love the way that they pronounce it and that like people in other countries pronounce it, which is Amelia, where you say all of the syllables. But most people in America pronounce it Amelia, like they kind of cut off a syllable. It's like Amelia, and the pronunciation bothers me. Like, it's just not as, it's still a beautiful name that way too, but it's just not as pretty, and it's not like you can be correcting people all the time, like, it's not Amelia, it's Amelia. The next name that I really like is Annabelle, and again, this is kind of a similar feel to Adeline. It's like very Southern, kind of old-timey Southern. I love that there are so many nickname opportunities with Annabelle. You could call her Anna, you could call her Annie, you could call her Belle, Bella, you know, there's so many different nicknames that you could use, or you could just use the full Annabelle. I mentioned this in my last video, but I really like 3-syllable names with our last name. So Annabelle Casto, I think, is really pretty. The next girl's name that I love is Audrey. All of these names have been A names so far. Audrey is like such a just classic, beautiful girl's name. You kind of can't go wrong with Audrey. I feel like it's like kind of a crowd pleaser type of name. I think that in my area where I live, it's a little more common than maybe in other parts of the country, because I feel like I hear Audrey a lot as well as Aubrey, so I hear both of those a lot. The next name that I really love is Coralie, and I like this name shortened probably to Cora. Again, it's a 3-syllable name, so I think Coralie Casto sounds really nice. It's kind of a French name. I find that with girl names, I like kind of old-fashioned French names for some reason. The next name on my list is Elise, E-L-I-S-E. This is another, I'm pretty sure it's a French name, and I've just always loved this name. I just think it's so like understated. It just flows really pretty. The only reason I wouldn't use this is because I don't think it sounds good with our last name. Again, our last name is kind of tricky. Like, there are a lot of names that just don't work with it. Elise Casto, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just kind of choppy. The next name on my list is Gemma, and this is slightly a different style, I think, from the rest of the names. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But whenever I see this name, I just really like it. It's kind of cute and understated. It's got a similar feel to Emma, which is, of course, like one of the most popular names. Who doesn't love the name Emma? But it's a little less popular, so I like that about it. There's a blogger I follow, Kendi Every Day, and she just named her daughter Gemma, and she's so cute. Sometimes when you see a name on a baby too, like, it just makes you like it more, you know what I mean? Another name that I really like is Stella, and Stella is, I think, a cool name because it sounds kind of modern, but it's actually a really old-fashioned name, so I like that. It has that like feel to it. Like, there are old ladies named Stella and then, you know, but I can also definitely picture it on a little girl. There was a family that I nannied for briefly when I lived in Austin, and their daughters' names were Charlotte and Stella, and ever since then I've just loved both of those names, actually. Stella, I just think it's like kind of spunky and fun but still really cute, and it has that old-fashioned feel that I like. So that brings me to another name on my list, which is Charlotte, and Wes likes the name Charlotte more than I do, I would say. Like, it would probably be a really top contender for him. I just am not crazy about the nickname Charlie on a girl. I really don't have a reason for it. For some reason, I just don't care for that. And I know that like Charlotte is one of those names that tends to kind of get nicknamed. And then the last name is Violet. I just think it's an adorable name. I mean, what else is there to say? It's just super cute. I think the only thing that would keep me from using it, or that puts it maybe lower on my list than other names, is it has sort of a more formal feel to it. I don't know what I would call her. I guess you could shorten it to like Vi, or you could just call her Violet, but I do kind of like names that are a little more easy to shorten or easy to nickname. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I always love watching these kinds of videos myself. Let me know some of your favorite girls' names in the comments below if you'd like to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.